Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, and especially my good friends from the media, thank you very much to all of you for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come and listen to me this morning. I have always said that many people come to such gatherings where we are present merely out of curiosity to see what an old man looks like. Having observed the media speculation in recent weeks about my retirement and pending demise, I am even more certain you are present today for exactly that reason. But that does not in any way lessen my appreciation for your presence. On the contrary, we are very happy that old age can still inspire such undeserved attention. I observed quite a number of gloomy faces in the audience, like my friend here, Dato. But I will again have to disappoint you. I am not here to announce any fair departures. And in any case, my family and advisors have warned me not to tell my favorite story about arriving at heaven's door, knocking, providing my name, and being sent to the other place. Apparently, that story makes too many people morose. What I've come to do here this morning is to make an appeal more than an announcement. I am turning 86 in a few weeks' time, and that is a longer life than most people are granted. I have the added blessing of being in very good health, at least according to my doctors. I am confident that nobody will present here today, that nobody present here today will accuse me of selfishness if I ask to spend time while I'm still in good health with my family, my friends, and also with myself. One of the things that made me long to be back in prison was that I had so little opportunity for reading, thinking, and quiet reflection after my release. I intend, amongst other things, to give myself much more opportunity for such reading and reflection. And of course, there are those memos about the presidential years that now really need my urgent attention. When I told one of my advisors a few months ago that I wanted to retire, he growled at me, "Coach, you are retired." If that is really the case, then I should say, I now announce that I'm retiring from retirement. I do not intend to hide away totally from the public, but henceforth, I want to be in the position of calling you to ask whether I would be welcome, rather than being called upon to do things and participate in events. The appeal, therefore, is, don't call me. I'll call you. That is also for our generous business community not to feel too disappointed. I shall not totally forget you. When I notice a worthy cause that needs your support, I shall certainly call you. Seriously, therefore, my diary and my public activities will, as from today, be severely and significantly reduced. We trust that people will understand our considerations and will grant us the opportunity for a much quieter life. And I thank all of you in anticipation for your consideration. This does, however, not mean that the work that we have been involved in, supported, and promoted comes to an end. It has been our practice to establish organizations to do certain work and then to leave it to those organizations to get on with the job. The leadership of what we call the 3 Mandela legacy organizations are present here today as proof and assurance that our work will continue, perhaps in an even more focused way now that the attention shifts from the individual to the organization. We are now able to concentrate very clearly on the work of these 3 independent but interlinked legacy organizations. I am very satisfied to tell you that they are in full alignment with one another, each charged to giving expression to a specific aspect of human development. The work of the 3 foundations is distinct but complementary and supportive of one another. John Samuel, Bongi Mkabela, and Sean Johnson, the CEOs of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund, and the Mandela Rhodes Foundation, respectively, will provide information about the work and sphere of activity of each organization. I hope that you will be as excited as I am about what will be achieved by these 3 highly functional and well-organized bodies working in our name. I hope you will also get a clear picture of how much care and thought have gone into aligning these structures and preparing them for playing a major role in South Africa and Africa for many years to come. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you for being kind to an old man, allowing him to take a rest, even if many of you may feel that after loafing somewhere on an island and other places for 27 years, the rest is not really deserved. I thank you.